Okay, welcome to part 2. My name is Mrs. Phillips. This is part 2 of preparing for your CAHSEE exam. So as you see in the upper left-hand corner, I have the highlighted prompt that we looked at in the last video. And down here I have a pre-writing chart. You should probably create something similar on a piece of paper on the computer. And this is the easiest way to pre-write for your exam. When you're taking the exam, you need to find some blank space in the test booklet, and you can write in there. If you write where the lines are for your actual essay and do your pre-writing there, it will be graded against you. So make sure you find some blank space or half a page in the math or the language arts section you can write in. Okay, so now you're wondering about the color. So you see here I have green and here I have yellow, just like I have up here, green and yellow. So the first thing we're going to do is to write the thesis statement. And we're just going to look back at what is green. And the green says, write a persuasive essay in which you identify a place in the world that has something tourists might find interesting. So whenever you're writing your thesis, you need to make sure you know about it. So you should always know at least 3 things. Just like 3 topic sentences, you need to know 3 things about your thesis statement. So I'm just going to use the exact words that are in the prompt. And I'm going to say, a place in the world that has something tourists might find interesting is California. That's something I know at least 3 things about, and I hope you do too. So now I wrote my thesis, I followed the exact same words that were here, and you can do that with any prompt. So I'm going to skip down and I'm going to start working on my topic sentences. It says right here, explain precisely what makes that particular place so special. And again, I'm going to use their words. And I'm going to say, California is special because it has beautiful mountains. Now you're wondering where the pink comes in. The pink is when you actually go to write your essay. You only have so much time to write your essay, and you want to make sure you use your time wisely. So my topic sentence for that paragraph is California is special because it has beautiful mountains. In my body paragraph that follows that topic sentence, I'm going to make sure I persuade tourists to visit this place because of the mountains. So I'm going to say, you can visit Lake Arrowhead with its beautiful lake, the snowfall, you can rent a cabin, you can go shopping, all these different things that you can do in the mountains. You can ski, you can snowboard, you can build a snowman. So I'm going to persuade a potential tourist to visit the mountains of California. My next topic sentence, I need another place, another reason why tourists would want to come to California. So I'm going to say, another reason California is a special place for tourists to visit are its stunning beaches. So in that paragraph, the pink right here, I'm developing my idea about the beaches. I'm going to say you can go to Sunset Beach or Santa Monica Beach or Huntington Beach, or there's so many beaches in California. And I can talk about what's different at all the different beaches. Okay, so I need one more reason. I need one more topic sentence. You should always have 3. That's just the easiest way to go. It gives you five paragraphs total. So I'm going to say, one last reason tourists should visit California are the amazing attractions. Now in this paragraph, the pink, persuading them to visit the amazing attractions, I can talk about going to Hollywood, visiting Disneyland, seeing what San Francisco's like, all the different places in California that you can visit, and they have a lot of things to do. So I'll talk about those in that body paragraph. Pretty easy, right guys? Once you break it down, maybe if you didn't even understand your thesis, once you use the words in the thesis in the green to create a thesis, you basically understand what your essay is about. Okay? Here's my reasons. And again, when I go to write my actual essay, that's when I include what I highlighted here in pink. For now, I'm not going to include that because this is just pre-writing. So we wrote our thesis, we wrote our topic sentences, and now we're going to write our conclusion, which is pretty easy. The first thing you do in a conclusion is you restate your thesis statement. I'm going to say it in different words so that it's not the same sentence I had in the introduction. So I'm going to say California is a place in the world that has things tourists might find interesting. Okay, so I just reworded my thesis statement. That's the first step of writing your conclusion. The second step of writing your conclusion is stating your topic sentences again. Pretty basic, right, guys? I'm going to write in forests just to change the wording a little bit. Stunning beaches line the border of California's coast. Make sure, again, this is your pre-writing, and so if you think one of your sentences was too simple or you didn't like the wording, when you go to actually write your essay, change the wording, make it sound better. Okay, it's up to you. Again, this is pre-writing. We're just trying to get our ideas out on paper so that we can go ahead and write our essay. Okay, so I restated my thesis at the top. I included each of my topic sentences. And now the last sentence of your conclusion is a call to action or an opinion sentence. In this sentence, you can ask whoever your readers are to do something, or you can give your own opinion. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna call my readers to visit California, because that's obviously what this is supposed to be about. Because right here, it says we're hired by our tourism committee, so we're trying to get people to do that. Okay, so I'm going to say, book your flight, grab a friend, and join us in sunny California. Okay, it can be cheesy, it's fine. The last part of our pre-writing box that we have here is to write a title. The easiest way, depending on what your topic is, to come up with a title is to use that last sentence that you wrote. Okay, because they're going to read the title first. So if you write your title first and then it brings it back at the end of the essay, it kind of ties it all together nicely. So I'm just going to write sunny Southern California. That's my title. When they read you the directions, they're going to say you don't need to put a title, but I'm going to tell you if it's between a 2 and a 3 and they're not sure how they're going to score you, if you have a title, they're going to give you the 3. They're always going to go 1 up or a half step up if you have a title. Okay, it can be cheesy, it can be silly, so long as it's appropriate to whatever you're writing about, then it's not going to hurt you. I hope this video helped. In the next video, we're going to be discussing how to pre-write your introduction.